Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So friends, we are back again after many times. So guys, today I am talking about freedom fighters. Without wasting our time, start our video. Number 1. Manmohan Das Karamchand Gandhi. Manmohan Das Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. He studied law at University College London and later practiced in South Africa. It was in South Africa that Gandhiji saw that the people were being mistreated because of the color of their skin. He began to work for equal rights of people. Gandhiji returned to India in 1915, where he became a popular leader and led his countrymen towards independence from the British rule. He was respected and followed all over the country for his non-violent efforts and fighting for freedom. He worked for equal rights of the poor and untouchables. He gave up luxury and wore simple clothes that were made on charkha or spinning wheel and led a simple life. His principles of satyagraha and non-violence were greatly appreciated all over the world. He is known as the father of the nation and is called Mahatma, meaning the great soul. Number 2. Rani Lakshmibai. Rani Lakshmibai was born on 19 November 1828 and was named Manikarnika. She was brought up at the Peshwa's Bhaji Rao's household. She grew up with the boys of Peshwa's court and learned martial arts and also excelled in sword fighting and horse riding. She was married to Gandhar Rao, the king of Jhansi. They adopted a relative's son and named him Damodar Rao. Damodar Rao was very young when the king died, so Rani Lakshmibai took over the throne of Jhansi until her son could grow up and take over as the king. But according to the policy of doctrine of lapse, which was made by the British, adopted the sons were not allowed to become kings. Lakshmi Bai was asked to leave the fort. The 22 years old queen refused to give up Jhansi. In the revolt of 1857, Rani Lakshmi Bai decided to fight for Jhansi. She trained women to fight the enemies. Gradually, the neighboring states of Jhansi started supporting her. She dressed up as a cavalry leader with her son tied on her back and fought bravely against the British. She was injured and died in 1858. Number 3. Lokmanya Bal Gandhar Tilak. Bal Gandhar Tilak was born on 23 July 1856 in Maharashtra. He was an Indian nationalist, teacher, social reformer, scholar and an activist. He was associated with Indian National Congress, Indian Home Rule League and Deccan Educational Society. Tilak started two newspapers, Kesari the Lion, published in Marathi, and the Maratha, published in English, with the aim of teaching national idea and Indian culture. He was known for his famous slogan Swaraj, self-rule, is my birthright and I shall have it. He was associated with Deccan Educational Society, which established the New English School and Refugiation College in 1885. He taught mathematics in foreign college. The Swadeshi movement, which was initiated by Tilak, became quite popular during the independence movement. He breathed his last in 1920. He was given the title of Lokman, meaning accepted by people as their leader. Number 4. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23 January 1897 in Odisha. He was one of the greatest freedom fighters of India. He revived the Indian National Army Azad Hind Fauj in 1943, which was initially formed by Rash Bihari Bose in 1942. He was greatly influenced by Swami Vivekananda's teaching and respected him as his spiritual guru. In 1941, he escaped from his Calcutta residence in disguise and reached Germany to generate support for Indian independence movement. He always felt that India would never get freedom only by peaceful methods, and that the British would leave India only after a defeat in war. He encouraged women to have their own army and formed the Rani Jhansi Regiment, which was led by Captain Lakshmi Sehgal. It is believed that in August 1945, Netaji died in plane crash. Number 5. Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was born on 13 February 1879 in Hyderabad. Her father, Aghori Nath Chattopadhyay, was the principal of Nizam's College, Hyderabad. She was a brilliant student. She entered Madras University at the age of 12 and went to the King's College, London at the age of 16. Later, she studied in Girton College, Cambridge. She was a great freedom fighter and was associated with Indian National Congress and became its first Indian woman president. She was also the first woman to become the governor of an Indian state. Sarojini Naidu was also a poet. Her books, The Golden Threshold 1905, The Broken Wing 1917, and The Blood Time 1912 are much appreciated. These books have attracted huge readership both in India and England. Sarojini Naidu said, "As long as I have life, as long as blood flows through this arm of mine, I shall not leave the cause of freedom." Friends, you know that this fact, the British ruled India for almost 190 years. Friends, please like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.